Okay, talk about my June reading wrap up. I read 8 books in the month of June, and I only read 3 physical copies, and the rest were either audiobook or Kindle. So the first one that I read was on my Kindle, and it was The Discovery of Witches, which is the first book. It was the first book in the All Souls trilogy. Put that over there so I can see it. And I actually went straight into number 2 and number 3, which was Shadow of Night and the Book of Life. And I gave Discovery of Witches was 4.5 stars. Shadow of Night was 4.75 because I enjoyed the time travel. And then Book of Life was 4.5 stars. So, well, it's a pretty decent read. And it reminded me a lot of Twilight, but for adults. And other than that, the second book kind of reminded me of Outlander, but not as gruesome. So I listened to Wool, which is the first book in the Silo series by Hugh Howey. I got that right this time. And I really enjoyed it. I want to watch the TV show that's on Apple TV. And from my understanding is that each book is a season. So when I looked it up, it kind of seemed like they stayed pretty true to the where to stop and start within the seasons. I have not watched it yet, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, the rest are going to be physical copies. So with the kids, we read Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and watched the movie, and they really enjoyed that one. Of course, this is a 5-star read. All of my Harry Potter books were 5-star reads to me. The nostalgia, and even though I didn't read this as a child, I did enjoy it in my early 20s, and just being able to get absorbed into a fantasy series of this magnitude was great. In our Patreon group, we read Emma by Jane Austen and watched the Gwyneth Paltrow version and the Anna Taylor-Joy. I don't remember that version. I actually have not watched that yet. I was going to watch it this weekend. But I really enjoyed it. I gave Emma a 5-star. This was one that I think I've read partial bits here and there and just completed it over time, but never all the way through. And to have the deep dives that we had every week going through it was really helpful. And if you don't know this, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but if you don't know this and you loved the movie Clueless when it came out back in the 90s, 2000s, which was one of my favorite movies growing up, it's based on Emma. So I thought that was very interesting, and then to read it and then remember that movie, it was very funny. So, and then my last book that I started my Robin Hobb era, and we are going down the realm of the Elderlings rabbit hole. So I finished Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, which is the book 1 of the Farseer trilogy. I was hoping to have finished Royal Assassin in June, but I'm almost finished with it, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. This month we're actually going to be reading the Live Ship trilogy, which is the second trilogy, and you can read it without having read the first 3 books in the realm of the Elderling series. So that's helpful, but I still wanted to read it and really get a feel for Robin Hobb's writing style. Now, this one I did rate a 4.75 out of 5, and the reason is because I do enjoy plots. Like a plot-heavy book, I like to know where we're going, even if it's kind of a mystery. I still like to know where we're going. I like to know we've got a place we're going, and we're not just meandering. And sometimes she does meander, but it's not bad, and it's good. So, all in all, it was a great reading month, really good reading month. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to continue on with the Robin Hobb journey. We'll see where we get to. So, see you later.